Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here I help you to prepare for automation testing interview with a company wise real time interview question and with detailed explanation. So in today's video we will be discussing the interview question which asks in the Infosys along with how to answer them confidently. So let's start today's session with Infosys interview question. So guys, this Infosys interview held on the first week of the October 2025, and this video cover both L1 L2 round for the SDET or automation testing roles which are having 2+ year experience, means from 3 to or 2 to 8 year experience. This interview will be useful. So in the round 1, first in this video we will discuss the round 1 interview question, and the round 2 and the HR round question will be discussing in the next videos. So let's start today's session. The first is a introduction yourself. So guys, this is the most important interview question for all interviewer. So let's start with answer. First we have to give the basic intro. Actually guys, I have created a separate video for these questions, and if you haven't seen it yet, so please check it out from my video section. So let's start its answer. Here I have give the quick introduction that how to introduce yourself in the interview. So first we have to give the basic intro, like my name is XYZ and I have XYZ year of experience as a software tester. So this tell the interviewer who you are and how much your total experience. So next, after basic intro, you have to give your skill summary, like I have expertise in manual and automation testing using Selenium WebDriver with Java. Then you have to mention tool or language that you use in your project, or that you have expertise in the tool. So first we have to give the basic intro, then you have to give the skill summary, and after that you have to give the which tool you are using, which tech stack you are using. So you have to tell like that. I have worked with the TestNG, Maven, Postman, Jira, Jenkins. With this show that you have hands-on practical experience with a real tool. After that you have to give you have to tell your project role, like in my current project I am responsible for developing automation script and executing regression suite. So this give an idea about your day-to-day responsibility. Then you can tell like a team collaboration, like I work closely with a developer and business analyst during sprint activity. So these add a teamwork, and you are following agile methodology, so which every interviewer asks. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. So first we have to give the basic intro, then you have to give the skill summary, then you have to give the tool and tech stack, and then you have to use the project role and your team collaboration. So in this way you have to explain these questions in the interview. And guys, I have created a separate video for this question, so please check it out from the video section. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is related to the Java, and our Java program is write a program to print duplicate from the given array. So let's see its answer. So guys, Java program is to print a duplicate from a given array of integer. So here we have a integer. So we have an integer array with a few repeating number like 2, 4, 7. So 2, 4, 7 is a repeating number, and this number we have to find out. So let's see a program. So first is a public class duplicate element array. So this is our main class and it is public. So file name must be the duplicate elements in array.java. It contains our logic to find a duplicate. Now we take a one main method. So this is a entry point where the JVM start executing the program. Then we will declare the variable declaration and the initialization. So int of array number is our variable, and this is our integer array. Then we use hash set, because then here we use hash set because it store only unique element and it provide the fast lookup, means no duplicate allowed. Scene variable means it is a keep track of all element that we have already encountered, and duplicate element means it store the number that appear more than one. So head set we use because it's only unique element, and duplicate not allowed. So here is the two variables, scene and duplicate. Scene means it track all element that we have already encountered, and duplicates mean it store the number that appear more than one. Then here we use the for each loop. So using enhanced for loop, we to iterate the each element in the array. By this condition, we iterate the each number in the array. Then we give the conditions like, if num is already exist in the same, they it return the false. And so if adding fails, like not equal to scene dot add num, so it means the number is not duplicate, and we store to the duplicate value. At last we will print our duplicate element we store in the duplicate variable, and here we print this duplicate variable. So in this way we will find the duplicate element in the array by using hash set. So here we use hash set to identify the duplicate element in the integer array. So we iterate by using enhanced loop to the each element in the array, and we added each element to a scene variable. So if add of method return the false, it means numbers was already present, so I stored it in the duplicate set. And this approach works efficiently because array transfers and set operations are constant time on the average. And at last we print the duplicate elements that we store in this. So in this way we find out our duplicate element in the array. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. So now guys, moving to the next question, and the next question is, before moving to the next questions, I have created one PDF which contains 5000 plus interview question and answer. I have gathered these 5000 questions from the different platforms like LinkedIn group, LinkedIn channel, LinkedIn profile, WhatsApp group, Telegram channel, and these all are the real-time interview question which asked in the companies like product-based, service-based and startup companies. These 5000 plus interview questions PDF contain 1000 plus Selenium interview question, manual testing interview question, Java interview, Git interview question, SQL API testing, REST assured interview question, project related question, SQL Jenkins interview question. This PDF also include a manual testing project with complete documentation, BDD Cucumber project. This is the hybrid framework, and I have explained how to develop the BDD Cucumber framework from scratch. Recently I have added e-commerce, healthcare, banking, insurance domain project explanation, that how to explain the project domain project in the interview. Also recently I have also added a HR round interview question that you face in the your HR round. So if you want these notes, I am giving the notes link in the comment box and the description box. So please go through this link and take these notes. And if you have any doubt regarding these notes, so I am giving my email in the description box, so please contact through this email with me. The next question is, write a program to reverse a string. So let's see its answer. So guys, this question is also related to the Java, and here we have to reverse the string. So first we will create a class reverse string. Then we create a one main method, that is public static void main string args. So here JVM start execution from this main method. JVM start execution from this main method. We give here public, that is it is visible to JVM. Static means no need to create the object, and string of args means it accept a command line input if needed. Then we will declare the variable and initialization it. So string str equal to Selenium, and string reverse it is a empty ring. So str stored our original string, and reverse variable stored a empty string to store the reverse output. Then we use a for loop. So here our loop start from the str.length -1, means it gives the last index of the string. For example, if the Selenium length is 8, so it will start from the 7. then a loop run backward from the last character to the first. So it last character to the first, and str of caret of I means it fetch the each character, and then we concat each character to the reverse string, and then it will store to the reverse output, that is our the reverse variable. At last we print our system our variable, that is string means our main variable, and reverse means our reverse output variable to that reverse variable. So here str of Selenium, str of string of str equal to Selenium means is store the string in a string constant pool, mean inside the heap. String is a immutable, so every concatenations like reverse equal to reverse plus str of caret of I create a new string object in the memory, and this is not memory efficient for the last string. So variable that is str and reverse are stored in the stack and holding reference to the object to the heap. So this is our internal working of the string. So I hope guys you understood this question very well. So here I use a string by iterating from the last index to the first and appending each character to the reverse and store the result to the our output store variable. Now moving to the next question. Next question is, write a program to launch Flipkart application. Click on login. Login with invalid credential, error message display and print the error message. So guys, this is a practical interview questions, means interviewer asks to open our Flipkart application, Amazon application, Myntra, Meesho, or any e-commerce website or any online applications you want to open. Then you have to perform the login function, login in invalid credential, and then we have to print the error message. So guys, I hope you understood these questions very well, and if you have any doubt regarding these questions, so comment down in the comment box. I have tried to provide its answer in the next video. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is this question is related to the framework. So framework you work on and elaborate the project structure. So guys, I have created a separate video for these questions, and if you haven't seen, so please check it out my video section. I have recently I have created this video for the how to explain the project framework structure, how to explain the framework. Recently I have added a video for the IBM interview question, and in that IBM interview questions video I have explained all type of framework interview questions. So if you haven't seen it yet, so please check it out from my video section. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is, how will you run a multiple test cases in one go or at a time? So let's see its answer. So this question is related to the TestNG concept, and let's understand this concept practically and slowly. So first is why do we need to run multiple test cases together? Our first question, that why we need to run these multiple test cases together. So guys, in real time we never run one test cases at a time. For example, you have 100 test cases in your regression suite, so like a login, search, add to cart and payment and the logout. So running them one by one manually wasted the time. So we want a way to execute all test cases automatically at a time, or automatically together in one time. So in Selenium we usually use a TestNG. That is, TestNG is a testing framework that allow the grouping the test cases, setting executions order, running multiple classes or package together, or for the parallel execution. So there are the three ways to run multiple test cases at a time. The first approach is a run multiple @test annotation method in the one classes. So here we have created the three test annotations like login test, search test and login out test. And then instead of running one by one, here we use if we use or if you run these sample test classes, so testng will automatically execute all the three @test annotations at a time. Means if in the class, if there is a multiple test cases that we have to run, so we will run that particular class and then testng will automatically execute the three classes. The approach 2 is run multiple test class together using the testng.xml file. So here suite is a collection of all the tests, test is a group of the all the classes, and the classes is a list of the test classes that we want to run, and each class contain multiple test annotations like @test login, @test homepage test, and @test cart test. So when you run this XML file, testng automatically execute all the test cases inside the three classes sequentially or in parallel if we configure. Now the third approach is the parallel execution. So by using parallel execution, we can also run our multiple test cases in parallel by using XML file. So in the testng XML file, we have to write attribute like parallel equal to its value classes. So parallel equal to classes means it run our test classes at the same time, and here we have to give the thread count 3. So by using this parallel execution, we can run our test cases multiple time at a time. Also by using testng XML file or by using @test annotation, we can run our multiple file at a time. So now I will explain how you should answer this question in your interview. So you have to tell like that, in my project we use testng to run multiple test cases together. We create multiple classes containing @test method, and then we configure them inside the testng XML file. Then this XML file allow to use to group, prioritize, and even run the test cases in the parallel. So by running just by one XML file, we can execute all the test cases in one go, which save the time and help in the regressions testing. So in this way you have to explain these questions answer. Now moving to the next question, and next question is how to handle mouse and keyboard action. So normally Selenium work well for the simple actions like click, send keys. So but when we need to perform the complex user actions, so like right click, double click, and drag and drop, or pressing keyboard key, so that's where we use the action class. Normally work operation we use the Selenium, but when we have to perform the complex user action, that time we use the action class. So first is what is action class? So action class is a part of the org.openqa.selenium.interaction package. So action class is a part of the selenium.interaction package, and it is used to simulate advanced user actions like mouse over, right click, double click, drag and drop, and the keyboard actions like pressing enter, tab, control, etc. So action class is used to simulate advanced user interactions like mouse over, right click, double click, drag and drop, and key action. Now we will form the how the action class it works. So first we have to create the object of the action class. First we have to create the object of the action class, and then we have to pass the WebDriver instance, and then we call the method like move to element, click, context click, double click, or send keys by using this object of object of the action class. And then we have to at last we have to call the perform method to actually execute the action. So this is a mouse over and click example. So first we have to create the object of the action class, like action act is equal to new action, and here we pass the WebDriver instance. Then we call the move to element method of the action class, which is used to move the mouse pointer to that particular element. And lastly we call the perform method, which execute the complete actions. Without perform, nothing will be the happen. Remember guys, we have to here call the perform method of the action class definitely, or it is a compulsory to call the perform method. And by using that action class we call the move to element method. We also click, we also double click, we also context click. Context click means we can perform the right click operation. So this is the example of the mouse over, and now we will see the keyboard actions. So in the keyboard actions we also call act.send keys key.tab.perform. Means key.tab means it will perform the tab key, it will press the tab key. Then act.send keys keys.enter.perform it will press the enter key. And act.keydown.keys.control.send keys a or key up keys.control means it will perform key down means key up means release a key, and key down means press, means it will perform the select. Control plus a means it will select the all. Now the question is how to explain this question in the interview. So I will explain that how you should answer this question in your interview. So in Selenium, to handle the advanced user interaction like mouse over, double click, drag and drop or keyword key, we use action class from this package. And we create the object of the action class, perform the action we need to, and then call the perform method to execute it. For example, to over the element and click on sub menu, we use move to element followed by click dot perform method. So this is our some key point, like action class handle mouse over, right click, double click, drag and drop on the keyboard key. Always remember to call to perform method. And the package that we call the actions method, that from the org.openqa.selenium.internet action. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is how to navigate through all windows or the tab. So let's see its answer. So the question is related to Selenium again. So question that we have to navigate through all windows or tab. So guys, in Selenium, in HTML, every link on the web page is created by using anchor tag, which stand for the anchor, means anchor bracket is a, is stand for the anchor tag. So if we want to get all link from that page, we can simplify find all element within the anchor tag. So by using like that, driver dot find elements by dot tag name, here bracket we have to write the tag. So by this line we have to find out the all link which is present within the web page. So this method return the list of web element, means it can store the multiple element. So now we will see the full Java program. So this is a full Java program. So in this, driver dot find elements dot by dot tag names, means it will find the all elements present on the web page. Then list of web element, that is all link, means it store the all link that we found by using driver dot find elements. And all link dot size, means it gives the total number of link that we fetches. Then at the last we are using the for loop, means it will loop through the each link and fetch its detail. Then link dot get text, means it print the visible text of the link. And link dot get attribute of href, means it fetches the URL to which the link point. So link dot get text means it fetches the all text, and link dot get attribute, it fetches the all URL to which the link points. So how to explain this interview? So I will explain how should you answer these questions in the interview. So you have to tell like that, to get all the link on the web page, I use find elements of by dot tag name a, which return all list of the anchor tag. Then we have to loop through the list and use get text and the get attribute. Get text means it fetches the all text on the from the web page, and get attribute href means it fetches the all link present on the web page. And finally I print the total number or total count and the details of each link by using all-link.size. Now in this way, how the Selenium works, so Selenium internally scan all the document, then it find the elements of matching the A tag, then it store the list of element in the all links variable, then by using loop it can iterate through the all web element or the all link one by one, because here we are using the for loop. So some key point like use find of element by dot tag name to find out the all link, and it return the list of web element when we write a list of web element all link, so it return the list of the web element. Use dot size of size method to count the link, use of get text for visible text, and use dot get attribute for the URL. So guys, I hope you understood this questions answer very well. In the next video we will see the remaining questions. So guys, I have created 5000 questions answer PDF which contain 1000 plus Selenium interview question, manual testing, API testing, race assured interview question, project related, Git, Jira, Jenkins. It also contain the manual testing project with the complete documentation. It also include the BDD Cucumber, which is the hybrid framework project. And recently I have added some project domain explanations in this PDF, and recently I have added one more manual testing project which is related to the banking domain, and this project contain 100 plus test cases, 100 plus scenario test cases. It also contain how to make ITM, how to create defect closure, defect report, how to create a complete manual testing process with the API validation and the SQL validation. So if you want this project link, so I am giving the notes link in the description box, so please go through this link and take these notes. And if you have any queries regarding this PDF, so I am giving my email in the description box, so please go through this link. If you found this video helpful, so don't forget to like the video and share with your friend who is preparing for the interview. Comment and share and subscribe to this testing corner channel, and for more real interview questions or explanations of Selenium, Java, manual testing, API, agile interview questions, please subscribe my channel. And if you like my content, so please do like, share and subscribe. Till then, keep learning and keep testing. Have a good day. Thank you. Thanks for watching.